NBA girls don't be. If you didn't know, better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Price now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. At the 46-yard line. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Deron Land with the tackle. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Play action, no chance at all. He'll go down. So it's backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Mike, I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field.
And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt to punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Penix gonna throw right away. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First down, Bengals.
And the lefty Penix on 1st down. That's swung out to Etienne. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a 1st down. He's forced out just shy of the mark. 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's Penix. Got his man at the 6. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll run it here with ETN. And he'll punch forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. A little closer. Here's second and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. To the goal line and in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Bengals. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Makes the score. Bengals 7, Chiefs nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Working out of the gun, Murray. This is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
Well, when this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. On the give, it's ETN. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll go back to ETN on first down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On second down, here's Penix. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Bengals move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. With Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And that's going to be enough for a first down, taking this to the 34.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Murray. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. It's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Jair Brown on the tackle.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. On the move left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Murray throwing on 4th down. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Chiefs' first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. To the right, that's Pitts. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
Brings up second down 7.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Bengals on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it second down and 7.
Big ace. Oh, what? Oh, that's one. Oh.
From the gun, it's Murray. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge fourth down stop.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here is Penn. That's complete to ETN. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On second down, here's ETN. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 17 yards on that play. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Brought in by Chris Olave. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late,
Travis Etienne. And he'll take this one in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Big play for KC. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Come on.
On first and 10, it's Murray. Rolling right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
On first down, Murray. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Second down, Murray. Out to his right. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he is out of bounds. It's going to be first down, though. First and goal at the 2.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Henderson. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Good blocking, and he's in. Le'Veon Henderson. Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
That's good for our Bengals first down. A gain of 15, and the Bengals first down.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw, it's Penix. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. A gain there of 21. It's a Cincinnati first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
To throw again, it's Penix. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. Penix gonna throw again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Penix. This is caught at 2. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Again, it's Penix. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And the Chiefs are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Thrown out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He fires downfield for Pitts. That's hard. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Big play for KC. 35 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a big play. A little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the gun, it's Penix. This one caught by Waller. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the 39.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. To throw is Penix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure it.
That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense. The IAT, chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They go play action with Murray. He keeps it himself. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Now a second down throw from Murray. Forced out wide, and he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
2 yards. Third down and
5. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Omaha. What? 2-2. Hot.
From the gun, it's Murray. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Leonard McConkey. Touchdown, KC. Reichert now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Get your money down. I put money down.
2-2.
On the give, it's Henderson. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, Murray. That's complete to Henderson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. 4th down. Here's Murray. And he's going to go down. However, there's a marker down. Let's check on this call first. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, KC.
41-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Murray now on 2nd down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he is going to have a Chiefs 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2-2.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll get this out to Henderson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hey. Go.
Again, it's Murray. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Henderson. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Chiefs. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Reichert good with the extra point. And the Chiefs have come back to level things. It's 28 all.
Will Reichert to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
That's good for the Bengals. First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he will score. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Bengals. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Price now. He's a returner. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right.
On 1st and 10, Murray. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
3-yard line.
Now it's Murray. On the run to the right. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Murray. He's going to try it here again. He's got it! And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. They'll give it to Henderson. And he's got another one. Ravion Henderson. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And it adds up to 16 now on the season. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. The lefty panics on 1st down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Penix. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. Oh, big hole, left side. And one effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Point after, coming up here. He knocks it through. And the Bengals will go up by 7.
42. Chiefs 35.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's Murray. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Justin Reed that time with the tight coverage and the good hands. 2nd and 10. Handoff, and it's Henderson. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. Finding room across midfield. And he will score again. Ravion Henderson. Anderson. Touchdown, Chiefs. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. And he gets out of bounds as well. What a play. Big yardage. They've stopped the clock. They are on the edge of field goal range now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's swung out to Etienne. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Penix going to throw again. He's got his man. That's Olave. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. Into space. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Kansas City.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Will Reichard now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will go up by 7.
The score, Chiefs 49, Bengals 42. Will Reichard to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Penix. That's complete to Etienne. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, say, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, Penix. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. The left side kept made by McConkey. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First and 10. On the ground, here is Henderson. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Second down, 8 yards to go. On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Played close quickly. Here comes third down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a third down and 4. They'll run. It's Henderson. And he will have the Chiefs first down. It's a gain of 6 on third and 3.
I think this is one of those play calls, Mike, that really just comes down to understanding your personnel. You realize, okay, your back is not one of those big bruising guys running up the middle on third and short. Instead, use the speed, use the vision, get him outside the offensive line and let him find that space to pick up the first down.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
Brings up third and 6.
Here comes third and 6. A run, and this is Henderson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.
Man, I got this swag.